Okay, welcome back to Vinyl Yap. Today we're going to be reviewing AM by Arctic Monkeys. Released in 2013, completely different wavelength to everything they had previously done. And it's an iconic album. I'm looking forward to going back over it.
Yeah, it's one of my favourite. I think it's top 2 for me in Monkeys. I know for you we did that ranking the Monkeys and you had it a bit lower, which I mean...
I had it at number 5, I regretted that.
Are you going to get it out?
Oh yeah. It's actually upside down.
Yeah.
You did never notice that it's upside down.
Well, oh, the AM on the cover.
Yeah, but sure, everyone knows what it is anyway, but yeah. We'll go straight into it.
Yeah, I say we're going to kick it off with Do I Want to Know? It's a lot more groovier than like the other stuff.
That's completely different.
Cause there's this tune I found that makes me think of you somehow when I play it.
And the next 2 albums are completely different again.
Yeah, the bass and the drums and the...
It'll open, and if so, I wanna know what time it should.
Crowd always go crazy for this song.
Yeah, which one of them? I mean, yeah, 4 members of the band, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been knocking around a while. 2002.
Nick O'Malley was the last addition. They had a bass player who left after the first album.
Did you ever see that guy, Pete something? He was the drummer for the Beatles before Ringo Starr.
Oh.
And he left just before they got big.
No, I didn't know that.
Torture.
Is he still alive, I wonder?
He's forever just going to be a question, like a pub quiz question.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's not Ringo Starr.
Alright, Do I Want to Know? What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love this song. I love this album. It's groovier. It's a bit cooler, darker than like the other stuff.
Yeah. Vibier.
Yeah, it's kind of similar in that way. Like I know they're different years and totally different genres, but like Take Care by Drake, even the stuff he's talking about, you know, it's a bit more like romance and loneliness and everything on this album.
Yeah, this album flew them up in America like this. This was the breakout in America, and ever since they've just been mad popular all over the world.
This is the first song to break into the top 100 in America.
Yeah, this is the first track off the album.
And I wouldn't have put this as one of the most popular songs, but it's within the top 100 stream songs on Spotify of all time.
Is it?
Yeah, which I was really surprised by. Because I'm just thinking, I'm like, I bet you look on the dance floor, all those kind of tracks. I thought would be more popular, but apparently not.
Alright, for number 2, we're going to go into Are You Mine?
I'm a puppet on a string, Tracy Island, time traveling diamond, could a sheep heartache come to find you for in some velvet morning, years too late. She's a silver lining, Lone Ranger riding through an open space. In my mind when she's not right there beside me, I go crazy, cause here is
The last album that Matt Helder's got the drum on. There's no drum to the next 2 albums, barely.
There's a lot of instruments though in these songs you listen to. It's like obviously these bass drums, the piano, the organ.
Yeah.
There's a lot more going on. Alex Turner writes all the songs, doesn't he?
Oh yeah. Apart from Brick by Brick.
Yeah.
That's on a different album, but Matt Helder's got that.
Similar to Fontaines in a way where the odd song someone else is writing.
Yeah. It's like a pity song. Are You Mine?
Another one that I know,
Yeah.
I think every single off this album I think I've it saved as well on Spotify. Again, it's nice, simple, like it's a bit of blues, bit of R&B. What do you think?
Yeah, I love this, especially live. Great tune live. They finish out with it now, which I know now when they're touring, they're doing a lot of their new stuff, and this isn't necessarily new anymore. I can't believe this came out in 2013, but it's nice that they always revert back to that just to close it out, because a lot of bands use one of their biggest tunes as their last song.
And obviously, were you like Monkey's fan when this came out? Because I wasn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't until 2017-18.
But I was always a Monkeys fan, but I like when I was old enough to proper get into music. 2011, Suck It and See was my first Monkeys album that I remember listening to when it first came out, and
Yeah,
it's
so
stuck them ever since.
this just bring you back to like teenage.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I remember the Enemy cover I'll send you to put on the screen that I have from when this album came out. But
yeah, the riff on this song is actually written by Nick O'Malley's when they were recording the B-side for it. I think they're just taking a break and he just started strumming.
yeah, worked out well for Nick.
Yeah, it did.
We're gonna move into One for the Road, another single off the album.
From the bottom of your heart, the relegation zone. I saw this coming from the start. Shake, rattle, and roll on the road. I knew this would be on the card.
Fun fact, when Arctic Monkeys hopped back into the studio after the release of this album, so that when they went to record Tranquility Base Hotel Casino, they had gone in with the mindset that they wanted to do another heavy guitar album like this, and then apparently it just didn't feel right at the time, and they completely changed the sound up again.
Yeah, this is a load of different bits. He said, like there is the psychedelic rock, a bit nearly metal into it with the heavy guitar.
Yeah, there's a lot of heavy guitar in this, and yeah, guitar riffs, guitar solos. You see it all throughout the whole album. One for the Road.
Yeah, I really, really like the guitar on it. Where do you have Alex for frontman, UK frontman?
For me, probably number 2. But if people are looking at for me, I'd probably go number 2. But people looking in wouldn't think the same. He doesn't really interact with the crowd, anything like that. But he definitely still has this aura about him, and you definitely feel the stage presence on him. I know.
Yeah, I think nearly not by not talking.
Yeah,
you know, like in boxing, you have fighters who can't speak English. They come in like that silent assassin because you can't understand them.
Yeah,
whereas he's just coming in. Yeah, he says like I remember at Electric Picnic, he literally was like the only thing he said in the whole set. He was like, "Is that a treat?"
Yeah,
and that was it. Just straight to music.
But he has that kind of, his aura is massive.
Yeah,
to the fact that he doesn't even need to say anything on the stage. You know what I mean?
Whereas George Ezra on before him, given like a 2-hour story between each song.
Yeah, different
vibes.
Yeah, we're gonna move into another guitar heavy track, Arabella.
Now a lot of people would have this as their like favorite Monkey song.
Yeah, written about his ex-girlfriends.
Yeah,
Ariel. Yeah.
I was looking at an interview from him at the time. He was talking about the influences in a massive range, like Outkast, Dr. Dre, The Strokes, and Black Sabbath and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I know, they're all like real heavy guitar and drum, bass, but a lot of them like they do start to sound a lot similar. Like the mid-tempo rock, the lyrics are different over them.
Yeah,
but they do sound a little bit similar.
But she's a model. It's much less picturesque without her catching the light.
Such a catchy riff. I can fully see why this album done well for them in the US.
Oh yeah,
definitely. This has something that would appeal to the US audience more than what the first 3 albums would have had. First 4 albums would have had.
Yeah, it kind of really brought them from, class UK band to worldwide.
Yeah. Well, they had headlined Glastonbury previous 2007 off the back of their first 2 albums, and then headlined after this, and then went on to do it again in the future. But yeah, they headlined in 2013. Yeah, Arabella, written about Alex's ex-girlfriend Ariel. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I have it actually in like maybe the top 5 Monkey songs of all time.
Of all time?
Yeah, really, really like the guitar on it, the riff.
Yeah, no, the riff is deadly on it, and it's constant throughout the whole track. And then in the end, obviously, he goes a bit harder on it, but It's extremely catchy. It's another one of them where the crowd sing along to the riff.
Yeah, like we were talking about there about how you're saying it's got popular in America. I see a lot of people who are, like I know you had it a bit lower on the list. I see a lot of people who are like diehard Arctic Monkeys fans would have this album quite low.
Yeah.
And is that like more of a pushback to it being popular for everyone else, that then they just like it a little bit? You like something until it gets mainstream, and then when it gets mainstream, you have all these people who weren't fans of the earlier stuff, and then coming in.
I'd say there's a huge part of that, yeah, and maybe that's a bit of my influence towards number 5 as well.
Yeah, because that's the problem you see, even steadily around like Bohemians, people don't like them now because they've got real popular.
Yeah.
Is it people's fault that they weren't into it 10 years ago and now they are?
It's a good combination that actually Arctic Monkeys and Bohemians, because
New Jersey dropping soon, is it?
New Jersey, I wouldn't mind that. I might pitch the idea to Stan Lambert. It might do well within the indie scene.
Bohemians will never run out of bands to do.
No, there's unlimited bands. But Alex actually had Ariel tattooed on his ex. I don't know if he got it removed, but he always wears long shorts now, so I never get to see if he still has it or not.
If you had a girl's name tattooed, you would you get it covered up?
Definitely, but I wouldn't get a girl's name tattooed on me in the first place. We're going to move into the next song, I Want It All.
They are real catchy, aren't they?
Yeah, extremely.
That was the other kind of thing when I was listening to it, like the lyrics, probably a bit more surface level than the other stuff.
Yeah,
the first album is
extremely more surface.
Not as deep.
No, and there's not as many like innuendos or anything like there, like that they might have threw in their last few.
Yeah,
this is just...
but also like again, with the simplicity, something you don't need. Like I love Kendrick Lamar. Drake's lyrics aren't, as complex and double entendres, but Drake's also super catchy.
Yeah,
you don't need every lyric to be written like a poem.
No, definitely not. Maybe Alex needs to go back to doing a bit of that, to be honest.
I don't know what that is. The electric guitar.
That's electric guitar, Jamie, yeah. But this album brought them from wearing like Fred Perry polos and kind of like whatever, just casual gear, to these blazers and nearly full suit. That
changed up the style.
Alex got the quiff and had a bit of American accent then after this album. He was living in LA. I think he might have been recording in LA, but yeah.
Not worse people like that who pick up the accent 2 minutes after being over there.
I Want It All. What do you think?
Yeah, I like the electric guitar in it, but again, I said the riff and everything, they are blending in a bit together. They're all just like, it's not a standout one for me. It's actually not one that I would have ever gone back to and listened to. It's kind of when I'm looking at the track list here, there is a bit of a gap between what I'd normally listen to.
Yeah.
Probably the next 4 songs coming are stuff that I don't have saved.
Yeah, see, I have all this album.
Yeah, I mean, you have it tattooed on you. You gotta have it memorized.
But yeah, I would agree that this might be one of the weaker tracks on the album. This probably is the weakest.
Yeah. But I like to speak about the simplicity of like the lyrics and the guitar. I love the simplicity of the album cover.
Yeah.
Just black and white.
AM.
Yeah, they actually took it off the Velvet Underground. They had an album in 1985 called VU.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, and Alex was like, yeah, just plain and simple.
Yeah, done wonders. It is extremely simplistic. We're going to move into the next track, which is number 1, Party Anthem.
1, 2.
Bit of a cold, yeah?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, you better not pass it on to me now. I'm going to waste on Friday.
I was watching all the videos, for fuck's sake.
Huh?
I was watching all the videos from Friday night.
Did you just wake up that morning?
A little bit, yeah. I've no energy at all. I was watching a guy's review of everything. Even Richard Ashcroft was fucking unreal.
Yeah, he looked deadly as well.
Close a Bittersweet Symphony and it's like precious unreal.
Yeah, and then you're just waiting for Rice. Come on, like. Okay, number 1, Party Anthem. Strips it down a bit.
Yeah, I do like the slow vibe. It just doesn't do anything for me.
Doesn't it?
No, it's just like a poor man Arabella.
Ooh, I'd prefer this to Arabella.
Really?
Yeah, being honest. I think the lyrics are a lot better. I like the lyricism that you use through this song more than Arabella, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, see, this is the thing, as you're coming from, you're quite a hardcore Monkeys up, a lot more surface level.
Yeah.
So, like, the things that I'm, I garner towards are, snap out of it. I want to be yours, like the hits off the song.
Yeah.
The album.
Yeah. Wow, terrible take, but we'll move into the next track. Another sleeper one, Mad Sounds.
It's like that guy's like your friend with NPC music taste. And he's like, I'll put on some songs, he's putting on like God's Plan.
Get up and down and make you get up. Yeah, they make you get up. Love buckles under the strain. Night long to reappear and make you get up and down.
Try to hear a take on Mad Sounds. Mad Sounds.
Again, slowed down like number one part of the album, but I like it a lot more.
You like it more than
Yeah.
Brian?
I don't know why. Just resonates more.
Yeah, it's actually my mom's favourite song on the album.
Really?
Yeah, that's...
Gee, that's a deep cut of all the songs in the album, and she goes for that.
Yeah, well, it used to
What
be
an
anyway. I
absolute
remember
hipster take.
years ago, I remember her saying that, but as you listen to this more, you might understand why I might have put it at number 5. The other albums just cut a bit deeper for me, mean more to me as well, and just a bit heavier.
That's a massive thing as well. The time of your life when an album comes out makes a massive difference.
It does. I was only 14 when this came out.
Whereas like Tranquility Base,
Yeah, 2018, so I was 19.
You're going out and there's just your different stage of life and everything.
Yeah, when I was 14, there wasn't much going on in my life.
Leaving our junior cert.
Getting ready to do the junior certs. So I was probably a bit depressed when I was listening to this album at the same time. But we're going to move into the next track, Fireside. Pick it up a bit.
Which we are right now.
Wanna try?
There's that hotel suite, and you live there so long. It's kind of strange now you're gone. I'm not sure if I should show you.
Real psychedelic actually, this one.
Yeah. I was used to the acoustic guitar, I guess.
They do a great set though, it's every time I've seen them.
Good mixture of everything.
Yeah, because I think the first time I saw it was when they're on tour for Tranquility Base, I thought,
Yeah.
So it probably wasn't as good. They still did rope in a lot of the classic stuff for that.
Yeah, they always do.
And then there was Festival Circuit, and then the last one I saw them was brilliant. It played for nearly 2 hours.
Yeah.
I think as well, the Miles Kane opened for them.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Very good gig.
Fireside, what do you think?
Probably, if I had to choose like a sleeper track, like my favourite song, that's not one of the big ones off this.
You like Fireside?
Fireside, yeah, isn't this? It's a bit more raw, there's a bit more depth
Yeah.
to it, the lyrics.
Yeah.
Say compared maybe to some of the other stuff.
It gives off that Fireside kind of feeling though, as if you're sitting beside a campfire, and it's kind of that, a lot of use to the acoustic guitar in this track, and obviously there's the electric in the background as well, but this would be Alex on the acoustic and then Jamie electric, yeah.
Yeah, like I know you're saying Arabella is about an ex-girlfriend, but for me, like this is a much more emotional song. Like what he's talking about,
No, well, Arabella was a current girlfriend at the time.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Right, that makes sense.
So it was completely different.
Yeah, Fireside, speaking about an old flame kind of thing.
That was like an ode to her. A lot of these are kind of like love songs and in that kind of same bracket.
Oh, some of them are love songs, but some of them are like much sexier songs, like I Want to Be Yours and all.
Yeah. Sexy. We're going to move into the next track, Why Do You Only Call Me When You're High, a massive track off the album.
How bad before we review some sexy songs for you by Drake? I'd say there'd have to be 4 albums left on the planet before I get to that.
The mirror's image, it tells me it's home time.
Carry in your shoes.
'Cause you're not by my side. You only call me when you're high. Are you out tonight? It's harder and harder to get you to listen. More I get through this.
3 a.m. text.
Oh, we've all been there. More some than others.
You ever see Miley Cyrus cover this?
Yeah, fast.
They're really good.
Yeah.
Her voice actually on her own.
Yes, this is nice.
Plastic Hearts is really good.
She's the best cover out there, like. And
She's done the Cranberries as well, hasn't she? Or
Zombie,
yeah.
Zombie, yeah. Okay, one of the more known songs on the album, Why Johnny Call Me On Your High.
Yeah, massive fan of this. It had saved there on Spotify. Bit more the R&B
Yeah,
influence, bit of Timbaland nearly.
yeah, it's extremely overrated in my opinion. Crowd go absolutely mega for it. Like, but this, I remember when we went. Oh, who did I go? I saw them 4 times on that 4 days in a row. But I think I went on my own one of the nights, and this came on, and I fucked
Alex
off.
Turner had a poster over the years, probably.
Yeah, I fucked off to the toilet for this track.
Yeah. But for me, like, this is like similar to the way Wonderwall is. You know, it's not their best song, but you know the lyrics are easily relatable.
Yeah,
It's catchy.
yeah,
That's why it resonates.
yeah. It's
Especially
not long to. It wouldn't take you long to memorize the lyrics to this track,
No.
wouldn't it?
No, that's why I think it works.
Yeah, maybe I'm being a bit edgy. Move into a track that I'd prefer over Why'd You Call Me When You're High. Snap out of it.
Love the drum there coming in.
When this album came out, I didn't realise Alex Turner's voice could do things like this.
Yeah?
Do you know what I mean? He really shows off his vocal reservoir on this.
I gotta tell you
I don't know how this actually ended up being like one of my most played songs on Spotify one of the years.
Did it?
Yeah, I don't know how.
Yeah, I love this song so much.
it sounds like settling down, giving up,
Yeah.
but it don't sound much.
I remember actually the first time I heard Arctic Monkeys was this album,
Yeah.
and I thought they were American.
I wanna grab both your shoulders, I wanna grab.
Just the way his voice is in some of these songs. I know they're from Sheffield, but I just wasn't picking it up. I was so used to like English bands being the Beatles and Oasis and
Yeah.
Stone Roses that when I heard this,
It does look very American as well. Even the album cover is just looks American. One of my favourite tracks on the album, Snap Out of It.
yeah, again,
You too?
yeah, I said somehow I snuck it into my Spotify.
Yeah.
Most
When you
streamed.
said earlier on about sexy songs, that is like the epitome of sexiness.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the epitome of sexiness.
I would have had it as I Want to Be Yours, but
That's a bit fucking.
maybe that's a popular take.
Yeah, I Want to Be Yours is one of Arctic Monkeys' most streamed songs on Spotify. I love it. But this, for me, just imagine someone.
You know, I can't
snapping
clip
out
my
of it.
fingers.
Can you not?
No,
At your big age, you're using your wrong fingers and everything.
look,
You're not using the right finger.
that is the right finger. Look, been here all day. Can't do it.
Anyway, you must have been. It's all them fucking hard work your hands have done over
Oh,
the
big
years.
calluses.
Yeah, me. Fat fingers. It's just fat fingers. I've been saying it all weekend. Fat fingers can't do it. Anyway, Snap Out of It. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Moving on here to, you know, like when you're playing GAD under 10s, knee socks.
Yeah. Love this as well. Guitarists always bang on about how unbelievably hard it is to play that riff.
Really?
Yeah, because he's sliding it the whole way down every time.
They're like cast that way.
Yeah.
The coats all piled high, and I thought you might be mine.
And the fact that he's singing whilst playing
The
it.
fact that, remember, was it 2 years ago, Fontaines were opening for these in America.
Yep.
Imagine getting to go see that.
Unbelievable. There's the one that stands out to me is that Red Rocks. You know Red Rocks there in the
Oh yeah, it's sick looking. Damn. It's like the Boca Junior Stadium, the way it's like sloped down.
yeah, it's class. Them central part of the songs, like the kind of bridge part of the songs, are deadly in this album as well. Knee socks. What do you think?
Yeah, I really like it, and it's one that I wouldn't have had in like my song rotation, but I really, really like it.
Yeah,
Really catchy. Love the guitar on it, instead the way he's sliding it.
yeah, it'd be definitely top half of the album for me as well. Guitar work is amazing. Sounds like it was written for his the girlfriend at the time as well.
Yeah.
Walk around the house wearing sky blue Lacoste and the knee socks. Sexy again. But yeah, I love this track as well. As I was saying there, guitarists are always banging on about how impressive the slide and playing the guitar on this is, and the fact that he's playing it live and perfecting it and singing as well is impressive.
Yeah. Has the band changed much since 2002? Do you know?
Nah, Nick O'Malley came in after the first album.
Apart from that, it's been pretty much intact the whole way.
It's always been the same, yeah. And I'm
It's pretty
pretty sure
impressive,
they're close knit as well. Matt and Alex went to primary school together, grew up together. There's a photo years ago of the two of them sitting beside each other in one of those class photos, and Alex Turner's mom was also their music teacher in school.
Yeah.
The first 5 albums were all 2 years after each other.
That's like Tarantino.
Last 3, 5.
He went 2 years, 3 years, 2 years.
Yeah.
And then it started spacing out to be 5 years, 5 years.
Yeah, well, I think Alex is like that much of a perfectionist that he doesn't want to rush the albums out. I'm sure he has a massive catalogue of songs, even from years ago, that he would never go back to because it just doesn't suit his vibe anymore.
Yeah.
People bang on about like Arctic Monkeys not being the same as they used to be, but like they're not going to be fucking. Alex isn't going to be writing tunes about breaking people up with pool sticks and fighting in pubs and being 19, going around nightclubs around Sheffield. Like, it just doesn't work out like that.
Yeah, no, like people age. You know, things change, circumstances
Unfortunately. With that, we're going to move into the last track on the album, based on a massive poem, I Want to Be Yours. I'm guessing this is the #1 most streamed on Spotify.
I'd say so.
It's Paul's favourite song of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd say he has this playing on the car the whole day.
Yeah, he loves the song. Def Leppard.
When he's picking people up.
Call the shots, babe.
If you like your coffee hot, let me be a coffee pot, and I'll never run out. Let me be.
I think I'd have this probably my second favourite song. Wow, Pope and Def Leppard are from Sheffield as well. It's the water right there for bands.
Yeah, decent.
Very decent.
At least as deep as the Pacific Ocean now.
Yeah, I think this is my second favourite Arctic Monkeys song of all time.
I have held in my heart a heart to wanna be yours.
Speaking of perfect album, perfect. Oh my god, am I having a stroke? Speaking of perfect ways to finish an album, to close out an album as good as this, I Want to Be Yours.
Yeah, as I said, it's in my top 2 Arctic Monkeys songs of all time.
Not even just on the album of all time.
Of all time, yeah. It's that and I Bet You Look Good on the Dance Floor. Absolutely love this song.
Yeah, this tune means a lot to me, and I'd love to have this track as a play in my wedding one day if I get married.
Walking down the aisle to this?
No, I'd probably first dance. This, yeah. What do you think of it anyway?
Yeah, absolutely love it. The bass and everything on it is unbelievable.
I might have a bit of a fun fact. I know you're not an Arctic Monkeys diehard, but this tune is based off a poem by John Cooper Clarke, an iconic poet from the UK. Alex kind of dwindled a bit with the lyrics, kind of changed them around a bit, but he wouldn't take credit for this track. He'd give all the credit to him. Yeah, absolutely. And I'd say John is making a few bob off them. 2.8 billion Spotify streams, definitely.
Yeah, that's insane. So if you're ranking Sheffield bands all time, you got Pulp, Arctic Monkeys and Def Leppard. The #1.
Arctic Monkeys and then Pulp and then Def Leppard.
Yeah.
Mate, I haven't listened to any of Def Leppard, but I like Pulp and obviously adore Arctic Monkeys.
Yeah, well, look, for me, it's high because I love so many of the songs. Often, I said,
Yeah.
despite some of them being similar, they're still great.
Mm.
A high 8 to a 9.
Yeah.
What about you? I'll let you give the ranking for it.
It's a solid 8 for me.
Okay.
Them 7 Arctic Monkeys albums, I love them all, but
I said, there we go. If you want us to review any more Arctic Monkeys albums, let us know in the comments below, or any other albums you can think of. Thanks for listening.